Hello and welcome back to Bravely Default. I already attempted to do a playthrough of this game, or at least start a playthrough of this game, a revisited playthrough of this game, because I've beaten this game before. But a few things have changed in the meanwhile, and I would like to reapproach it with some changes in mind. So let's start up a new game here. And we're going to pretend like that playthrough that I had previously just didn't happen. We're just going to set that aside. I'm probably going to unlist those videos. And this playthrough is going to replace it. I only got to like the second major area. I was only at Chapter 1. I was only partway through Chapter 1, so not a big deal. Didn't lose a lot of progress, just a few hours of gameplay. Not a big deal. Anyway, so some stuff has changed since I started that playthrough, and it was just intended to be a revisit playthrough. Like, I've played this years ago. It was amazing. I'd love to play through it again. That's the entire reason I'm coming back to it. However, since I started that, a few things have changed. Namely, I've improved my audio settings, and so now the audio of the game comes through much more clearer and much louder, but simultaneously you can still hear me clearly. And I hate that huge disparity where either I sound way too loud or I sound way too quiet, and I think I have it at a good level, and I'd like to have it consistent throughout the entire playthrough of the game, because I hated that it wasn't the case when I did Neo, and now I'm just terrified of that happening to any of my playthroughs at this point. But especially for a game that I love, like Bravely Default. Bravely Default is an awesome fucking game. Top 10 all-time best games, in my opinion. I don't know where I'd put it in the top 10, but really fucking awesome game. Best Final Fantasy game in the past decade. Easy, that I've played. I mean, there's been a couple that I haven't touched, but I mean, I am hard-pressed to imagine that any of the official, actual branded Final Fantasy games are better than Bravely Default. Bravely Default, as I've always said and will continue to say, Bravely Default is what you would get if you took Final Fantasy III and you innovated it with 20 years of game development experience, retrospection, and just user-friendly improvements. That's what that game is. That's what this game is to me. I think this is what you would get if you took Final Fantasy III and you brought it into the current era. And I've played the 3D DS reimagining remake of Final Fantasy III, and it's nothing like this game. I mean, it's close. It's very reminiscent of this game, but this game, it has the improvements that game should have received, you know? Anyway, I love Bravely Default. The whole reason I'm coming back to it is just to re-experience it again. However, another thing that's changed since I tried recording this the first time is that Citra, which is the software I've been used to emulate this game, it's gone. Citra is gone. In fact, this morning, I tried launching Citra from the Flatpak version of it, and it refused to launch. It just gave me that error screen. I already knew Citra was down, but I didn't know it actually killed versions of Citra. Now I know something about Flatpaks that I didn't realize were an issue with Flatpaks, and it kind of just makes me dislike Flatpaks even more than I already did. I'm not a big fan of Flatpaks, but anyway, I am now instead running this game on the latest app image version of Citra. If you didn't know, Citra got taken down by the same developers who were developing Yuzu, which was a Switch emulator. And naturally, given that it was the console of the era for Nintendo, and Nintendo is notoriously lawsuit happy, will take down ROMs, ROM hacks, all sorts of fan projects. Obviously, they went after Yuzu, And so, because the same developers also worked on Citra, collateral damage came down, and Citra also got fucking nuked off the internet. At least as far as the GitHub is concerned. You can still find Citra. If you look hard enough, you can find plenty of Citra. Citra for just about every platform you could want. However, now that I have this game, or this version of the software, there are some things that have been changed. There are some things I had to tweak. If you don't recall, because this game is so dependent on a street pass feature, that there was, unfortunately, you got completely locked out of a huge system of unlocks that were tied to the online Street Pass feature of the 3DS. So as long as you didn't have this game and it was on, or it was asleep, like your 3DS was closed and in your pocket, and you weren't walking past other people who also had a 3DS that was on or closed and in their pocket, then you weren't getting Street Pass credits. And when you get those credits, I'm saying credits, but basically they translate to villagers in this village that you're rebuilding in Bravely Default. And you need villagers in order to complete construction jobs, and when you complete those construction jobs, you get really important, good unlocks. So that was something that I missed out on, or pretty much everybody missed out on, if they did not mod the game after, obviously the servers went down and they're no longer supporting, 3DS multiplayer functionality. I did create a script that essentially mods your save file and gets that feature working again by artificially creating fictional villagers for you to work with. And that's great, and I love that. However, because we switched from basically Flatpak support to needing to run off the app image version of the game, I had to change some stuff about that script. So I've edited that. I'm going to need to re-implement that. I'm going to start this save because you don't get the save until you actually begin a new game. And then once we're actually in the new game, I'm going to run that script, and we're going to basically pump Norende full of like 100 villagers. I think I'm just going to go with 100. Or maybe 128. I don't know. Nice, attractive number. And then when we've got... I'm probably going to need to pause the game at some point when I do that. Another thing I need to bear in mind is I don't think the game... I don't think Citra has still yet been improved to accommodate the 3DS keyboard functionality. So anytime I get to a screen that prompts me to, like, enter a name or something like that, like, you have an option to, like, name special moves in this game, I don't want to touch that. If I touch that at all, as far as I'm aware, and this could have changed between, like, the last version of Citra I ran, but if I touch that at all, it could crash the game. So I'm going to have to avoid that at all costs, but I can use the Norende mechanic as we go through this. So that's another thing to bear in mind. I think I went over the main things I wanted to go over. Audio leveling, new version of the game. Oh, yes. And the other thing I wanted to do is that I wanted to complicate the game, not by raising the difficulty like this, but I wanted to complicate the game in such a way where it's more... I have more interesting choices, or more challenging choices, or rather no choice. How do I put this? I'm going to challenge myself with this playthrough by randomly assigning jobs to the characters in the game. So by that I mean, when you play as the characters, every time you beat a boss in this game, you unlock a new job, or like one of the asterisk holders in this game. You unlock a new job. And they usually recommend a character for that to be put on, or they imply a character that you should use it with. And I'm already aware that certain jobs are very synergistic with other jobs, and they go well together very, very well. because you can kind of sort of multi-class in this game. But what I'm going to do instead is when we unlock a new job, I'm going to randomly assign it to one of the characters. And I think the main exception I'm going to make to that is that once we have a character assigned to a job, that character is going to max out that job. They're going to take that job all the way to level 9, which I think is the max level for jobs, and then they can switch to another random job that nobody else has had yet. And that's up until we have, any unselected jobs. So what that means is everyone starts off as freelancers, but because we start off with Tiz is the only one who's going to be able to stick with freelancer. Once we unlock a new job, which will be Monk and White Mage, one of those will randomly be what's the next character we gets rolled to. Now, that's not necessarily the ideal way to play through this game, of course, but it will just make the game a little bit more interesting and a different playthrough. It will be a different playthrough. And so, basically, once someone has maxed their job or is forced out of the freelancer role, then we'll randomly assign them one of the available jobs that A, has not already been assigned, and that's it. Yeah, that's the one condition. As long as it hasn't already been assigned. And that's what I want to do. Where's my... Here we go. Here's my D20. I got my D20 here. And we're going to play through this. And I think I've mapped the controls properly. I might have to tweak that a bit. But I think I've also got the graphics set up the way I want. I've turned off some filtering options. I'm running it at 3 times internal resolution. All that good stuff. So let's give this a roll.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that done, let's get you on your way.
Very chintzy opening. Alright, so there's some augmented reality thing you get to do at the start of the game. We're completely gonna skip that.
The crystal's glow wanes by the hour.
Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done.
Leave all to me. I am Agnes Oblige, servant and vestal to the Crystal of Wind. The crystal's light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I pray, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me.
What the world? The Yin-Yo, please! Protect the Vestal, hurry! Let our bodies be her shield! The darkness overflows!
A fine sea breeze, foretelling its death is a hoax in poor taste. I'm Ringabel, or so they call me. I've no memory, you see. A bit cruel, eh? Still, Humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Master Kami Izumi, please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in that fact, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there. For your father, and for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Adia, wear the citrus side.
This is your finest blade. Issei no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
Father, I swear that I'll return to you a proven warrior.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till. We're shepherds in the sleepy village of Norende. This is how things had always been, and how they'd be forever after. That's what I'd thought. Give me your other hand!
Let me go! We'll both fall at this rate!
I'm not losing you ever! Now hurry and give me your hand!
I'm always reminded by the beginning of FFX with that. The FMVs in this game aren't great. In my opinion. I don't think they're amazing. There's a presentation for like the in-game
Finally
character
awake, are you?
models that's
You've been out a full week.
already attractive and, you know, cute and endearing, and then having the kind of like faux chibi aesthetic of the of the FMVs is a little bit off-putting, especially when they don't look quite right.
I serve as captain of the Kaldislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tiz.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Norende. I take it that was your home? Norende? I must ask you to stay calm. Your village is gone. A great chasm opened in the earth, and all of Norende was swallowed up in darkness. You were spared, but the others... Pray, do not think on it now. You need your rest. There will be time for mourning later.
Little fellow's back with us, then?
Aye, and all alone in the world. And past that solitude, what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad. The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, father.
Okay, So right off the bat, if you're curious as to why you're only seeing one of the two screens, it's just that through a bit of experimentation, I just decided that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to obstruct part of the screen with a second screen that doesn't offer quite as much information. It sucks that I can't, like, superimpose it for, like, battles and stuff, or, like, it just isn't convenient to have it pop up only sometimes and not other times, so I figured it just makes the most sense to just have the top screen the whole time, so that's what we're doing. Now, I do not recall... Oh, yep, I was about to say I'm not sure if I can, like, touch random things and find items. It's like... Feeling better, mister? Up and about, aren't you? You mustn't hurry these things, child. Hello. Okay, I don't think I can save yet. I can save very soon, though. Honey in the potted plant. You be up and about yet? Don't push yourself now. Aldisla, land of beginning. Okay, so this is our save guy. Save the game. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit the game. I'm gonna run my Norende village script, and I will be right back. Whoa. Okay. I think that was just a loading quirk of the audio. Anyway, I just ran my script. I think it is now going to have... I can't speak. I think when we finally unlock Norende Village, I'll have 128 villagers. Is what I want. It's going to be a lot of villagers unlocking a lot of stuff for us very quickly, but we're not going to get any more for the rest of the game, so it'll cap out eventually. Now, my experience, first thing we just have to do is just run up to the castle and just talk to the king or whatever.
Ah, the Norende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable lad, but danger hounds the road to Norende. That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go. Someone out there may be waiting for help.
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone. I'd lend a portion of my guard, but these cursed knights of the Eternian sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
I'll manage on my own. Thank you, Your Highness.
Do be careful, child, and know that you've a place here when you return.
Perhaps the nicest king in just about any game. Usually you get kings as assholes. Or like reluctant support characters. Okay, I don't think I'm able to get anything right away. Alright, I'm wrong. Never mind. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see the stat adjustments here. This gives me a little bit more power, but reduces my aim. I'm currently using a dagger. I do not have a buckler. That's just pure upside for me to get a buckler right now. Bronze helm would be good. Not believe I have that either. Can't get any of those. This increases physical defense by 3. Oh, here we go. Increases the wearer's max HP by 30. I always think defense is better than HP in general. It says physical defense 2, but it increases my physical defense by 3. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll wait on that. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Alright, got a buckler. Got the bronze helm. Alright, better than what we had. I think. Right. Those are consumables. Magic. We want to buy as much magic as we can early on. But, just gonna try to make, Tiz self-sufficient at the moment. Save. Begins, Okay, so we have some quests, so we do want to do these, early on so we can get some stuff. View battle controls help. Save on the world map. Let's do that real quick. Here we go. There we go. Change playback speed. I can adjust that. Examine enemies' weaknesses. Alright, we just gotta get into combat for that. Right. Telling us about Brave and Defaults, which was the best way to advertise this game to me, I think. Hold on. There we go. We visited Help. And I can't examine right now, I don't think. BP's now -1. Try defaults. Now we got a bonus BP. Alright. Brave for a quad attack. I can do that. Easy to do. So we will... No. Okay, so R1 is default. L1 is that. We'll do this. I think that counts. Again, you can't see my commands, unfortunately. Alright, did that. I did not use the examine ability yet, or change playback speed. Forgetting how to do that exactly. I thought it was just left and right on the D-pad. Not what I want to do. Nope. Nope. My mistake. Potion, that's good. I change? D-pad left and right, change playback speed. That's what I'm trying to do. No, that's not what D-pad's doing for me. It's a little frustrating. Try using Examine. Yep. Okay, how do we adjust game speed? Let me check the controls real quick. Controls, directional pad. It doesn't make much sense. The controls I've had. Change playback speed with the controls. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it's also select for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I'm not seeing why these buttons would be overlapping right now. It's like right on the D-pad is being treated as a selection, but that's not what I want. There we go, that attack speed is fine. That's usually the way I play this game anyway. There we go. Got some good stuff. That's all the quests for right now. Got some money. Can use that to equip on yes. Oops, I did not auto the attack I wanted to auto. There we go. Excellent. All right. Nice crit. You made it at last. Save. Here, keep this with you always. Range hourglass. I can use this for the one freemium mechanic they added to the game, where you can buy extra turns. It was such a dumb thing they added. I never used that in my playthrough of the game, so I know it's completely unnecessary. But you could basically pay to make the game easier. So dumb. Would have been a better game without it, honestly.
Can you hear my prayers? Wherever you are, whoever you are, can you see the wound torn open before me? Please, let the walls of the world collapse no further. Let me be strong enough to stem this flood.
You there. If you know something, tell me. Please. What caused that chasm? Did anyone else survive? Surely at least a few others. I need information. Anything. My parents were there. My friends. Everyone. Just living their normal, boring lives. I won't accept that all those lives have ended. Not without a search.
You alone survived. I am sorry. I am sorry.
Audio's bouncing around a little bit.
Found you! You've been found! I've the eyes of a hawk! And the nose of 7 wolves!
7 wolves that wasted the last week sniffing at dead ends. Now stop yapping and go fetch.
I know, woman! And I take no orders from you! No orders!
I know, woman!
Turning an airship?
The Sky Knights! I thought I'd covered my trail. Go, now! It's me they want.
What? Why?
I'll not involve an innocent bystander.
Cannon fire? This is madness! This way!
What?
Hell yeah. Alright, I don't think I have anything meaningful I can, like, equip to her or anything. Ah. So she'll just have to do for right now. Hard at work, I see.
Quit darting about! Taking covers for the weak! Stand your ground! There are only 2 tactics a real warrior needs. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault!
Listen to yourself in a froth over a little girl. I'm so very tired of talk. Now, are any of you man enough to go down there and get her?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Good boy. Bring her back, and I may just reward you. But be quick about it. I'm opening fire as soon as I forget about you. And I have a short memory for dawdlers.
Yes, ma'am.
This boy has nothing to do with me! Let him go!
They don't seem like the type to listen. Here they come!
Alright, just throwing us right into it. Just brave attack through this. Nice, you got a potion for that.
Yes! Body clashing against body, muscle against muscle. This is real combat. Oh, my heart, woman, how it races!
Yes, lovely. Though I'll grant the boy does handle himself well. I'm less bored than I was a moment ago. Whereas you lot are a massive disappointment. Honestly, are there no men here capable of a satisfying performance?
On my way, ma'am!
I like the voice acting.
Not again!
Oh, my way, ma'am! Got a high potion.
More! Gunners, steady on! Keep firing! Fire till you've nothing left!
We've nothing left, Captain.
What? We're spent? Already?
Isn't that always the way when you're all passion and no finesse? The great Barris Lair, quickest cannon in Eternia.
The two deadliest guns ever made are still right here. Where steel fails, muscle never falters. Show them what the Sky Knights are made of, boys. Get down there and frontal assault!
Yes, sir! Clingier than ticks!
I dropped one. There we go. Ooh, got a bunch of items. Potion, Phoenix Down, and Antidote.
Weak and flabby. I'll go myself. I must! How my blood surges, how it longs to smack things!
Like our airship? You're the only one who can steer this boat, you dumb ox.
Holly White! Must you dash all of my dreams? Aye, you go get it.
Me? Go crawling down in the dirt like a filthy henchman? In these white robes? Please. Now turn us around and let's be off. There will be plenty of time to play with her again once we resupply.
All of my dreams, Holly White.
Alright. I never bother with party chat. Every single time I've ever used party chat, it's always been useless filler
I
dialogue.
still haven't gotten your name, miss. Mine's Tis Orier.
Agnes. Agnes oblige. And I'm Airy. It's a pleasure.
Ugh! A miniature monster!
Ugh! Rude! I am not a miniature monster. I am a crystal fairy. Fire, water, wind, earth. 4 crystals. 4 pillars of the world. Agnes is the Vestal of Wind. She tends the wind crystal.
Vestal of Wind?
Priestess, bride, and servant to the crystals. A weaver of prayers who ensures their eternal glow. The Vestal's rites purify the crystals, warding the world from natural disaster. The crystals reveal the way to the Vestals, and the Vestals pass that on to the people. They guide the world. In times past, perhaps. But now the crystals go forgotten, and the Vestals with them.
And what purpose should bring a Vestal here?
That chasm. A week prior, at the same time, the ground parted here. The crystal of wind was consumed by an unnatural darkness. The crystals are the source of all life and all energy in the world. Our lands, our seas, that inhabit them exist through the crystal's bounty. They sustain us, but a foul corruption has overtaken them. The wind lies still, and the oceans rot. Fire runs wild, and the earth, well, at this rate, the world will be shrouded in a darkness fit to blot out all life from existence. I had to see the chasm for myself.
What is it? What caused the ground to fall?
I do not know, but I do know how to unmake it and stop the coming dark. I must hurry back to Ansheim. Come, Eri, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute.
Ansheim is the Chapter 1 area I got to in my first attempt at recording this. I'm getting double hits in, that's nice.
You said you could unmake it. Do you mean to say you'll repair that giant hole?
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness. Once this blight has been purged from all 4 of the world's crystals, order will be restored. It is the only way. Vestals have been pouring their prayers into the crystals for generations. Agnes is going to release all that at once. The flood of light that comes out of them should be more than enough to wipe that big hole off the map.
I can't even imagine. Agnes, please, let me help you.
My task is not your concern.
It is my concern. The chasm, it just swallowed up my village, my family, my friends. I lived the same routine all my life, and that was just stolen from me in an instant. I'll not allow anyone else to suffer the same. I'll do anything. Anything you need. Please, you're a light. My ray of hope. And I want to help.
Well, Agnes? I cannot accept. This burden is mine alone, and alone is how I'll see it done.
But why? Please!
I shall see you back to the city, and there our paths will part. You are not meant to carry this load.
The music's so good in this game, man. That little touch of, like, kind of Irish whimsy in there, I love it.
What's that pendant you wear?
Oh, this is this shit. Fuck this. We're gonna skip this. Yeah, we don't need that. About your ability to send moves and stuff. Oh, I don't need to see this. Yep, basically, you were able to... If you passed people, they could share their special moves with you, essentially. Hold up. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Whatever. Save. Get as much as that as we can. I think the most important thing here is buy a buckler for Agnes. I'm gonna hold off on armor because armor is gonna be typed to certain characters. May not be super helpful. Go. Okay. I typed to certain characters, what I mean is when they switch jobs,
Tis.
their proficiency
Good to
with
see
certain
you
equipment
safely
can go down,
returned.
so they can be
What of
worse with
Norende?
certain types of equipment. And it would just be better to buy the correct types of equipment. But since I'm randomizing their jobs, I don't know what they're gonna have yet, so...
I take it from your grim countenance, our fears were confirmed.
It is gone, but not forgotten, Your Highness. I'm prepared to rebuild it. It will take time, but Norende will recover.
Well spoken, lad. I shall support the effort however I can. Take this. It will serve as a token of your new office as chairman of the restoration effort.
It's an honor. Your Highness, isn't there any way to drive the Eternian military from the borders of your kingdom?
Tis.
They've been a curse upon us all of late. And never more than this last week. They're in a lather over this search for the Wind Vestal. I've no clue what has them so desperate, but they've begun making bold threats. They've berthed their ships at the lake southwest of us, with cannons trained on the city. I fear our own ships cannot fly as long as they've our people at gunpoint. It galls me, but there's little I can do.
It galls me, but there's little I can do.
Your Highness, I offer my humblest apology for the ordeal I have forced upon your kingdom. I am Agnes Oblige, the Vestal of Wind.
You!
I shall resolve the matter. I give you my word. I will cause you no further grief.
Will you? Yes, that would be... But wait a moment.
You need worry on the matter no further, Your Highness. Farewell.
Wait! I'm coming too!
Alright, I had to take a moment there to fuss with the audio since I had some background noise. Alright, we got Norende. Let's rebuild Norende. Yes. Oh, you're gonna make me touchscreen this? Yeah, tell me about Nemesis and stuff. I have 128, so my script worked correctly. Wonderful. Do I really have... Hold on. You're not going to be able to see me working on this, but essentially on the bottom screen I have a bunch of different construction projects I can work on. And I'm assigning workers to enough of them so that we can work on... Basically, it's a bunch of time-gated unlocks, essentially. Okay, so of 4 possible jobs, I've got them all set up to where at least 3 of them will complete in the next 5 minutes. So let's do this.
Agnes! Ooh, Agnes! I've a plan. A good one. Get captured. Then they'll take you aboard their airship. That's your ticket across the sea. It's true that no ships can sail upon the ocean now that it's rotted.
You can't really mean to. Agnes, they'll kill you!
I'll not ask you again. Leave us. You are too eager to meddle in the affairs of others. Farewell.
Agnes, wait! That road leads to the graveyard. It's a dead end.
Which way is the lake?
It seems you've need of a guide. At least let me show you the way there.
Unacceptable. I think it's a grand idea. It could take weeks with Agnes' sense of direction. Airy? Very well. Then I ask you to serve as our guide. Only as a guide. And only as far as the lake. Is that clear?
As a crystal. Leave it to me.
Getting in there. Alright. I think we have everything we need. I don't know that I really need to buy extra items. Although the boss fight can be challenging. I'm just gonna go with the items that we have to start with. Here we go.
Done! Done! We've supplies to last a fortnight! Cannonballs to rain iron on Caldisla for a week straight!
Seems we've been saved the effort. Have a look below.
Hmm? Oh, the Vestal's come to us! Planning a frontal assault, is she? I like it! So help me, Holly. I'm going in myself this time. Don't try to stop me.
I don't suppose I've much choice. I'll join you. Let's be done with her and back to the villa already. I'm liable to go on a killing spree if I don't get a proper shower soon.
Watch the ship, boys!
Aye, sir!
To battle! White! Give us a fitting arena! Monk Bear's lair enters the ring!
Blue light. What's happening?
A part of the Asterisk power, boy! You know where to run. Not till I'm finished with you!
I'd say we're already finished here. I'm not breaking a sweat if it's not absolutely necessary.
What? I live for fighting, woman! Let me have this! My heart fuse is lit! You can't unlight my heart fuse!
Ugh, must you always shout? Daft or loud, man? Pick one! I take it you've come to surrender, girl. You've caused more than enough hassle already.
I understand that. I've no intention of resisting.
Lovely. She speaks sense.
What? No soul-searing combat? No white-knuckled fisticuffs? No smashing?
Pipe down! Or will it take my boot on your throat? Now, come along, Vestal. I'll see you're well taken care of.
I thank you for seeing me here, Tiz. I expect we will not meet again.
Yes, wait! You can't go just yet! You, Sky Knights, will you promise me she won't be mistreated?
I've said it once. I plan to take care of her myself. I'll see the beatings aren't fatal.
Beatings! Finally! Count me in!
What?
She's dragged us all across this backwater for weeks. Surely I'm entitled to vent my frustrations. But fear not. I'll see she's brought back from the brink each time. Though I fear my magic won't keep the girl's mind intact.
Are you listening to this, Agnes? I told you before.
Tiz, I'm not...
You're my hope. I'll not hand you over to these monsters.
You. So passionate, so sincere, so thoroughly stupid. It's enough to make me retch. This maudlin display's gone long enough! Barris, show these starry-eyed brats what they're up against!
Yes! Finally, the duel begins! On with the punching!
Okay, game time. Now, unfortunately, I'm starting this battle a bit injured, which is not great. Now, my idea is that we want to focus fire down Holly. I'm not sure if I want to brave into it. I want to focus fire her down, so I'm gonna try to get as much damage in as possible as early as possible. There we go. Some good crits early on. Unfortunately, she casts Protect, so she's got 25% damage resistance. That's good damage. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have a I'm gonna try to constantly attack Holly. On yes, I'm gonna have you potion yourself. Recasting Protect on herself, 50% damage resistance. Potion Tiz. Good stuff. If she's healing herself, which means her health is getting low. Take some free hits because I'm braving. Gonna have Tiz keep going because he's doing the most damage. On yes, I'll have you potion yourself. Getting some good crits in. Getting some more damage in on Holly. She's still curing. Still panic curing. Okay. I'm gonna have Onias pass a turn, and then she will heal Tiz. Potion Tiz. That's really low health. Pretty good. Okay, there we go. I'm going to I'm gonna brave once, just so we get back to a parity with Tiz. Holly doesn't have any damage resistance at the moment. She's just panic healing. On yes, you do the same thing. He doesn't have any damage resistance right now. Come on. That's another unfortunate heal. That's not good. Onias is very weak right now. Keep going after Holly. Whoop, no. We're gonna potion Onias. There we go. Alright, she's protecting herself. I'm gonna hold off on using these high potions. Still gonna try to hold off. Good crit. Alright, we're gonna Brave into Holly again. And let's see. I'm gonna pass a turn here. Or just attack once. We're just gonna attack once. He's not healing. Doing basic attacks is preferable. Okay, health is getting really low now. I will High Potion Tiz. He's not healing, which is interesting. She might be out of MP. Never mind, I lied. Tiz, just go all out on Holly. Not great, honestly. I don't like that. Could you stop healing, please? I don't have any heals left, so I'm just gonna go out. Gonna auto this. Good damage, come on! Come on! Fuck. Well, that didn't work out. I'm sure focusing on Holly White is how I beat him last time. Well, that's the first game over there. Here, let's go back. Do I have enough money to afford a sword? I have a dagger, but can I buy a sword? That'll really help my DPS. That's 70, I have 56. Unless I sell something. Can do that. It's a little bit more damage. Put it on Tiz. There we go. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. Okay. Just double checking. Okay. Yeah, I could have bought a helmet, but I think DPS is my problem. I was not doing enough damage to chase down her healing. Okay. Some there's an option to do freaking 0 XP runs in this game, which I find insane. Update data at sends. We'll just pass on that. We don't need to fuss with that. Sound settings. The background music's a little loud, isn't it? Just gonna leave it at the default for right now. I love that you can change the encounter rate in this game. So few JRPGs let you do that. I'm just leaving it as is. Here, I'll try this again. We're just gonna auto this. Until they get to like sub 100 health, then I'll turn off auto. Alright, that's sub 100. Sub 100 for both of them. They already took their turns, unfortunately. Don't not get a knockout already, please. Thank you. That sucks. Okay, where it is right now, I just say keep up the pressure with Tiz. And then we will potion on yes. Don't kill on yes, please. Nice. On yes, you'll do a potion on Tiz. She's already healing. And we have pretty much full health on both characters, so we'll just quad brave on all of them. That damage increase is making it. Oh, dude, big difference, that one sword, dude. What a difference. It's turning like 15s to 20s. Excellent, alright. Good crit. Crit for 40, man. Okay. Gotta be safe. On yes, you can potion Tiz. Don't kill Tiz. It's fine. Go. On yes, you can potion yourself. And then just go all out. Oh, he killed himself. I was waiting for that to happen before. So normally when you use Invigorate, my understanding is that it gives you a damage bonus, but it has a chance of causing you to whiff and damage yourself instead. which sucks, but he wasn't doing that a whole lot. Learned Treat. And I got an Ether. Ether is great. Glad we got an Ether for that. We unlocked the Monk. A brute strength attacker. High HP and physical attack. Powerful attacks with bare hands. Specialty Knuckle Lure. Job commands martial arts. The White Mage Asterisk. Aid allies with healing and support magic. Skilled at white magic. Favors stabs. Specialty self-healing. Job command white magic.
Agnes, are you hurt? I'm glad I was able to stop you.
Tis, I was naive. I swore I would involve no others in my journey. The task I face is mine as Vestal, and mine alone. Yet I was afraid. When faced with capture, I wavered. I had thought I'd steeled myself to face any peril, to withstand any pain. But had I faced those two alone, I'd have faltered. My journey would have ended in a cell, or worse. I am grateful to you, Tis, and grateful for you. Will you join me? I would like you to join me.
I did that a while back, silly. It's no surprise. I have it on very good authority I'm the eager-to-meddle type.
Tis, I thank you.
That just leaves the problem of how we're crossing the sea. We need to get you to Ansheim, don't we?
I have another plan. This one's better still. If riding their ship as a captive's out, why not as a captain?
You want us to steal an airship? Though, if we did manage it...
We've no way of knowing where it went.
Let's head back to the city for now. We can ask around there.
Okay. Acquiring jobs. Yep. Okay, yeah, we unlocked some stuff. You gotta do touchscreen for the stupid Norende stuff, but that's okay. So, let's see. What do I unlock here? Some of this stuff is just special move parts, which I'm not even sure I'm able to customize, to be perfectly honest. But some of this also gives me weapons, whatnots. I will pass on. Trying to set a number of these to complete within like 5 minutes, basically. I've got 5 jobs going. Okay, I've got a bunch of jobs going right now. A handful should finish in like 5 minutes, and I've got 2 of them which are slated to finish in like under 2 hours. Which isn't bad. Okay. Hold on. You're gonna do a field save. There we go. And now, job time. So we have 3 jobs available to us. so Tiz is already a level 2 freelancer, so I'm gonna have, I'm gonna decide here and now that Tiz is gonna remain a freelancer. So, on yes, it is now a question of whether on yes will become a monk or a white mage. So I'm gonna make that a 50-50. I got my d20 right here. We're gonna roll 1 to 10 will be monk, and then 11 to 20 will be white mage. Rolling. That is a 5. So, on yes, you are now a monk. Go to equipment. Okay. Double check abilities that we got. She has an ability points, but I can't assign anything to her yet. Oh, I do have to choose a primary job command. She can choose white magic. So I can give someone Cure and Poisona even if they aren't actually a monk. That's actually handy. With that said, I think I might actually give that to Tiz. I really don't think there's any downside to that. Tiz will still earn points as a freelancer. But if he's using white magic, then he can at least use Cure and Poisona. So he can still be kind of support for us. He also has Treat, which, what does this do? Restore the HP of one ally by 20%. Note that this ability can be used even in silence. Could be pretty handy. Late Bloomer, your stats increase based on the number of jobs for which you have mastered all abilities. Not great if that's your starting class, obviously, or if you're trying to max that one out. Better for late game. I think everything else is fine now. She can stay as martial arts. Tiz will be a freelancer with white magic. That all seems good. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Magic. You need... Yeah, tell me about magic. I get it. Did I get, more money? I did that. Get, equipment. Agnes can Bennett has, S tier and staves, which isn't bad. It only costs 10, I'll do that. Pointy hat seems pure upside for Agnes. And Pogi also seems really good, but I can't afford it. Got the buckler. Yeah, it's still beneficial to keep the buckler even if it is low tier, or like it scales poorly with her. That's what the ratings next to the icon represent. S tier means she gets like the most benefit from it, and like E tier is like the lowest benefit. Can't afford much anything else. But that's okay. She's in better shape now. And I will want all of that magic eventually. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can buy stuff from this guy. Selling bronze armor. Pretty good armor right now, it's very expensive though. That's all stuff that I unlock as part of the Norende stuff, so I have to make sure I check his inventory on occasion.
You chased off the Eternian ship? Amazing! Truly, the Vestal is a worker of miracles. And you as well, 'tis. Excellent work, lad.
Has there been any word of where the ship has gone, Your Highness?
What have you heard from your men, Owen?
It seems the Sky Knights have returned to their hold, Your Majesty. The Lontano Villa.
Lontano Villa. Then that's where we're headed.
I'm afraid you'll not get there now. The bridge they shot out is still in ruins.
We'll mount a full-scale offensive the moment it's repaired. For now, we must be patient. Go and rest.
And I fucking love this game. It didn't take the requisite amount of time to really explain why I love this game. Sorry, I just unlocked a ton of shit. One of the things that really sells me on this game, not only is the fact that, like, it's rewarding, it's actually in-game rewarding to defeat, like, a boss and stuff. Because, like, one, you always get that boss's job. It's like unlock... I was just talking about this in, what was it? Super Smash Brothers. You beat an enemy, you get to play as them. Like, that's the fundamental principle of the game, right? You beat an enemy, you get to play as them. Yet somehow that just gets lost in the sauce so often. You beat one of the bosses in this game, each of them represents a archetypal, legendary archetypal job or class of character that has persisted through decades of the Final Fantasy games, and you get to play as that job. You can multi-class as those jobs. You can do so much just with the job system in this game. It is so cool. I love the job system in this game. And then on top of that, like, I was so sold on this game purely based on its marketing. And what this game marketed itself as was it was a gamer's game. It was a game for game's sake. It was named Bravely Default. What does that mean? Well, it's referring to one game mechanic and another game mechanic that we put together into a traditional JRPG, and it changes the whole way how to play the game. The whole concept of this game is basically you can stock up turns by blocking, which is or like using the guard mechanic, which is a mechanic that gets completely overshadowed in just about every other JRPG that has ever been made. It is a very rarely used thing in FFX, in just, I mean, top of my head, I cannot think of pretty much any JRPG off the top of my head where you would actually make regular use of block. Now, granted, I'm not demonstrating it right now very well, but it will come into play later. Well, it will be wise to block, preserve, like, resist some damage, and then use that extra stocked turn, spend those turns, just to dump a lot of damage on your opponent. And then eventually we'll even unlock certain classes in this game, like the Dragoon, for instance, who require multiple turns as a resource. Instead of spending magic, you're spending turns to do really powerful moves. That's like a whole new way of approaching the JRPG genre that only this game has actually innovated on. No other game I've seen has tried to revitalize the turn-based JRPG like this game does. And on top of that, you can turn off job points, you can turn off experience, you could even turn off random encounters if you wanted, or you could beef up random encounters if you wanted. You are 100% free to do it. And I haven't seen a goddamn person on the internet who has looked at this game and go like, this is a baby's game. You can just turn off random encounters. No! Random encounters are necessary for grinding. But you don't even have to grind in order to beat the game. You're just fundamentally making the bosses significantly harder for yourself. So it's like, what, do you want a game that's less grindy but has like way more crazy boss fights? Or do you want to make the boss fights easier by adding a little bit of like the typical JRPG, you know, area to area grind in it? And I say grind in like the least pejorative sense possible. There is an aspect to where, like, yeah, you have to burn through the same enemies over and over and over again just to get enough levels to get to the next stage, but that's not even necessary in this game. But it's, like, they still balanced the game around it. They haven't made it just ludicrously easy just because you're able to, like, adjust the encounter rate in the game. Another thing I just absolutely love about this game that no one's gonna appreciate until they like beat the game essentially, but this guy, this save guy right here, this guy who just conveniently appears in all the little random locations and stuff. This dude right here, secret final boss. The strongest boss in the entire game. And then when you think about it, yeah, actually that makes perfect sense. Yeah, why wouldn't the strongest character in the entire game be the dude who's just been fucking shadowing you to every possible most dangerous location in existence and is selling you shit that is well above your level? Of course the random nameless adventurer character is insanely powerful. That just makes total sense, but of course, you know, you don't think about it. You just approach it like, oh, it's just a stereotypical JRPG game. There's just some random dude who's like, hey, I'll save your progress. Okay. And you don't think about it. But, like, logically, in world, it does make sense, because this guy's fucking insane. Anyway. Spoiler. Ugh. Yeah, I saw Ring a Bell's up there. Ring a Bell doesn't do anything but offer some stock dialogue right now.
Tiz, wake up!
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night.
Something's wrong outside.
Outside? Wait, is that...
Give us the Vestal! We know she's here! And you'd best be quick! Fire spreads so easily!
Ominous, sir. Is this really necessary?
What? No! Yes, I won't be questioned! You're under my command now. You'll follow my orders!
But, sir!
Burn! Burn! We can sift the Vestal's ashes out from the rest!
What are they doing?
Looking for me. If I go, they'll stop this madness.
You can't be serious, miss. You'd be marching to your own death.
Seeing as these fools intend to hide the girl, if the whole city's complicit, the whole city can burn. Just watch. My fire will have this place charred black by morning.
Black Mage Ominous Crow!
What now?
We've sent these people a clear message. It's time to withdraw!
You still insist on undermining me? It's time you knew your place!
Murderer. 5, 4...
Fine, bully. Women always are.
Dun dun dun.
But I'll be back tomorrow, and another house will burn. Then another the next night. And every night until you give up the girl.
You didn't know you wanted a stuttering black mage incel character until Bravely Default. Admit it.
Thankfully, our only casualty was a house. An old one at that. The spellcaster was one of their officers. He's holed up in the ruins of Central Keep, north of the city.
The hostilities will end once I step forward.
There you go again, ready to martyr yourself. There are 2 of us now. That broadens our options.
Might I interject?
Hmm? Ah, it's Mr. Amnesia. You were staying in the empty house that burned, weren't you?
Mr. Amnesia, is that foreign?
I mean, the boy has no memories. He just turned up in town a week ago. No clue who he was. I see you've suffered some light burns. Are you sure you should be up and walking about?
I'm fine, though I thank you for your gracious concern. More to the point, you two are Tiz and Agnes, yes?
But why? I don't recall giving you my name, sir.
It was written in this journal. The only thing I had on me when I was found, apparently.
I think I probably mentioned this in my first attempt at this playthrough, but I do not remember exactly what the plot is involving Ring-a-Bell and the journal. I think he's, like, in some sense, the Dark Knight character, but I don't remember how. Like, I don't think he has a twin character like FF12 style, but I know he has some relation to the Dark Knight character.
Full of strange things, this book. Like word of your aims to plug up that great sinkhole.
What?
What's more, and this part is key, the journal states that you too will encounter a certain female. If my suspicions are correct, it's the girl who was accompanying that Eternian Firestarter.
Pardon my asking, but how do you tie in?
It appears you make for the Central Ruins, no? Then bring me along. That girl tugs at my mind. Oh, we've met before. When I saw her face amid the flames, I felt a spark. Not your customary running for your life thrill mind, but a real Thundaga to the heart epiphany. Her gaze was equal parts innocence and tempered steel. Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile. Her voice gentle as spring's sweet breeze. And should she see fit to call my name, ah, my heart races. I insist you let me join you. It simply must be so.
Unacceptable. Also, I'm repulsed beyond words.
What? Why? This is an upstanding gentleman's heartfelt plea. I'll not slow you down.
I cannot trust a man such as yourself. My answer is no, sir.
Still, in a fight, 3 people are better than 2.
His personality leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll vouch for the man's skill. He once helped us hunt down a wild boar.
If you're certain he'll not pose a problem, Tiz.
Lovely.
Do you remember your name?
They call me Ring-a-Bell. It's a pleasure. My Lady Vestal, from this day hence, I shall be your sword.
No, thank you.
I hope this was a good idea.
Ready to join the team? Yes. Okay, that means Ring-a-Bell is going to be our white mage. We don't need this. Rearrange your party, set support abilities. I haven't unlocked those yet. That job, I've done that. Got some more job stuff here. Alright, just setting up some more stuff. That's gonna take a little bit too long, I think. Second here. Okay. Alright, because the only other available class is White Mage, Ring a Bell is now White Mage. Starts with the spear, which is interesting. Move that. Starts with leather armor, which is also interesting. Is... Tiz can have the spear in that case. You benefit from the helm? Not significant. Want the leather armor. Yes, you want the leather armor. You can benefit from the hempen tunic. Do the sword. I don't have enough to buy a shield right now. I don't think there's any reason not to have white magic, but I'll give him miscellany. No, he has miscellany as a fixed command. There's no reason to do that. I'll give him martial arts. You can have an optional secondary ability. Let's give you miscellany. You can also have miscellany. Yes. 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 I think that's good. Okay. Save up. Oh, wait. And douse for treasure. Oh, I need to unlock a support ability for the freelancer for that. Rearrange our party. Could do that real quick. Tactics, sort. No? Hold on. Tactics, sort. Really? Why not try putting Agnes in the lead? Okay. Okay, just wanted me to put Agnes in front. Set support abilities. I'll do those eventually. This is telling me that there is a secret in the ruins of Centro Keep, 3rd floor, so I'll keep an eye out for that, if I can remember. Okay, we're gonna save up. Alright, let's go. Alright, not the best equipped at the moment, but...
Do you mean to put the city to flames again, Black Mage? I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women also condescending? Shut up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
Her voice. I heard her voice. So this is what an angel sounds like.
Your ears must be better than mine.
Okay. More Norende village stuff. Unlocking a bunch of stuff for the shop. Okay. Gonna check all, like, hidden walls and stuff, best we can. Got a path up there. Get some auto attack going. Actually, no. You can strong strike. Alright, this works. Was he missing a shield? Was Tiz missing a shield? Got a shield. I wasn't seeing it for some reason. Weird. Need anything for here? No, okay. Unnecessary random encounters. Going by quickly. These enemies can be pretty bad. Ooh, that is bad damage. Well, that sucks. I think Ring a Bell gets revived at 1 HP. No, he does not. Okay, I am thinking of a different game. Phoenix Downs are reviving at a good amount of health right now, which is helpful. At least something. Silver glasses. I think that improves aim. Or does it prevent blindness? What does this do? Nullifies blind. That would really hurt on ES, specifically. Oh. Because I think monks already suffer from poor accuracy. Anya's got poison. Poisona. No. Magic. Poisona. There we go, okay. Got a Phoenix down to replace what I lost, good. Ringabel's damage output is terrible. They got poison, huh? Not yet. Oh, there we go. Found a hidden area. Iron Knuckles. That's what we needed to find. Got it. Now, is this better than the staff? Oh, significantly better. That is much better damage. And we got a buckler to spare. Give that to you. And the staff is also better. That'll give you better magic defense as well. Alright, so that's a good find. Good damage. On yes, pounding it. Poison really sucking. So the white mage has self-healing, which resolves status effects automatically at the end of battle, which is nice. Got some more Norende stuff. Again, this will slow down as we get deeper into the game. Go herbs. This is a little spooky. Okay, her accuracy is just not great with the strong attacks. That's way too much damage, holy shit. That is really unfortunate. Alright, we got the path there. And if she could just land a hit, she could just wipe the entire team. Very nice. Need something to, like, increase her accuracy. Right, we've got the path back down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backtrack, we're gonna head back to town, heal up, and we can get out of here. you almost got blinded. Got some eye drops. Nice. I think I can just use Linda here, though. I don't want to lose progress, so I'm just going to be a little bit liberal. Heals on the way out. I think Freelancer eventually gets like a treasure sensibility, so I can see how many treasures there are on the floor of like each stage. Each level of each dungeon, which would be really helpful. You know what, let me check something. Wrong strike. Deals double damage of a conventional attack to one target, but there's a 50% chance that the target will miss. So without anything to offset that, that's honestly probably not worth even fussing with. It'd be much better to have actual consistent damage. The rate this is going, Adia is going to be a black mage. I don't think I've ever made her a black mage before. Alright, what are we looking at here? Be better for Ring a Bell to have. Increases physical defense. Raises HP. I think this generally benefits the fighter, but being immune to blind I think is also just generally better. I'll save the money. That Kempo Gi on. Armor is actually not super helpful right now. Some of this stuff is not super helpful, so I'm going to sell it. Obviously, I want to keep the poison stuff. Echo herbs will be really important later. I think everything from the magic shop is at least 200, so I can't do anything with that, sadly. Yeah. I'll have to wait on that. That'll all benefit the black mage anyway. I don't have them yet. Alright, for consistency's sake, I'm not gonna fuss with the strong strike. Unless I can do something to, like, up my accuracy. Head on up. Yes. Much more consistent. That's way better. Finding those knuckles on the wall is very beneficial. Glad I could found them. Learn to invigorate. Alright, we got a support ability now. That's very good. Ring a bell. Ability ring a bell? There we go. The magic defense 10% up. That's good. And let's see. Vigorate. Raises physical attack by 25% for 2 turns. However, there's a 25% chance of failure, in which case you will take damage equal to 20% of your maximum HP. Upper limit for physical attack is 50%. So it's really not worth spamming that. Like, have auto attack, doing an auto battle with this. Unless I had something else, again, to help make it more worthwhile, but... Mage Masher. Allows me to silence enemies. This is better than the dagger. Potion, good stuff. You know, this is right before the boss. Have anything I can buy from you yet? Buy items. This is all the stuff I can buy directly from him. Being able to buy teleport stones is great. This is all the stuff I've unlocked from Norende so far. So you wouldn't have access to this stuff as quickly if I wasn't using my my script. A mace that enhances lightning attacks. No special effects. It's just slightly better than the Mage Masher, but still not worth taking. Unless I wanted to put it on a Ring a Bell, which honestly wouldn't be that bad. It would reduce his magic defense a bit. Bronze armor would be pretty nice. It would reduce Anius's evade to 0. Wouldn't reduce Tiz's evasion. The best thing I can do is probably just get a dagger for Ring a Bell. That way Ring a Bell can do a little bit more damage. Alright.
What? You! The best hope and her little friends! How are you here? Is no one under me competent? Oh, fine. My fire will make ash of the lot of you!
What? Ominous! Our orders are to take the Vestal alive! Besides, if you loosed your spells in here, you'd...
I'll show you! I'll show you all! Fire! Fire! No!
He's attacking his own people!
Madness! This sort of indiscriminate slaughter cannot be allowed! Black Mage Ominous Crow! I'm at my patience end! This absolutely does it! You've sent me into a full rage!
What? You're turning traitor? You'll make your father a laughingstock!
This has nothing to do with him. All that I hold true denies everything that you are. You there. You'll be helping me.
Who? Us? But we...
Would be delighted to assist you, milady. I'll see you victorious, or my name isn't Ringana. Well, maybe not my real name, but certainly my... Anyway, what's in a name, really? Don't you agree, Idia?
What? How did you... Enough. Conversation can wait.
Ah, enough! No more! I'll not be made a fool any longer! I'll see you all charred black! I swear it!
Alright, we got Adia in the party. So, I don't think there's anything too special to do here. Just getting some attacks in. Obviously, Agnes is going to be our main damage dealer here. Ring a Bell will do one attack. Adia's just a freelancer. Good damage. Silence doesn't matter. Too bad I can't inflict him with silence. Still doesn't matter. Wasted move. Mass poison is not great. Okay. Now this is where I'm gonna have to deal with some fuckery here. Alright, so we're gonna poison Ring a Bell. Actually, no. I will Brave to poison a... Actually, you know what? I should be defaulting. This is just old strats, but the White Mage should be defaulting. Their damage output isn't worth being able to save up turns in order to clutch heal the party. Because I don't want our support character to be wasting turns having braved into some move, if I can help it. Okay. Gotcha. You can default. That's some good damage. Alright, that's somebody down. That's not good. Alright, we'll use one of the turns we just stocked up. Phoenix down Idia. And that should heal her pretty well, I think. I'll cure myself. There we go. Tiz can take a round. Agnes can take a round. You can just spend a turn or two healing Tiz. Idia, let's go attack. that was much easier. Got an ether for that. Black Mage uses attack magic to assault groups of foes. Skilled at black magic. Favors rods. Black Resonance. Good stuff. Gonna need to buy some spells, though.
I've done it now. Treason is one of those tricky things to forgive. Still, I've no regrets. My conscience spoke and I followed it. Into the life of a deserter, it seems. I trust there's room in your little band for one more?
Indeed. It was sorely incomplete without you.
Unacceptable! What bond of trust can exist between a Sky Knight of the Duchy and a Vestal? So this is the Vestal of Wind. A black-hearted witch, as the tales I was raised on go. But of late, it seems things are rarely cut quite so cleanly. Behaving as the Sky Knights did makes a person wicked. That lot is black as they come. And what other lies have I been told then? The only thing for it is to see for myself. What is black? And what is white? Your actions will tell me the color of your heart, Vestal. And I plan to watch up close. So I suggest you get used to me.
This game is adorable. I love the chibi characters.
That was... rational?
I'm always rational. That scum crow just had me seeing red before.
Ah, the type whose claws come out when she gets hot-headed. I'll jot down a note not to anger you.
What do you make of them, Tiz? Can these two be trusted?
They don't seem like bad people to me.
Yes, but how a thing seems and how a thing truly is often differs.
Very true. Very applicable to the rest of the game.
Hold a moment, Agnes. My journal offers a curious quote. The Vestal and crew commandeered the SK ship, with Idea in tow.
And what are we to make of that?
That we're about to steal ourselves an airship. One assumes.
Just what is that book of yours? Up there, isn't that... Speak of the flying devils.
We're inside a building.
Will they turn their cannons on us?
Not by that course. They make south. The city? They can't mean to start that up again!
Let's hurry!
Join the party. First things first, we're assigning Adia a job. Adia, you will be our black mage. Looking snazzy. Abilities. Already come with black magic, so... we'll give you white magic. That's fine. I don't need to worry about echo herbs at the moment. Inakami is still the best thing for her. Yeah, I don't have anything better than what she already has. Alright. Set sport abilities, net, friend invites. I don't think I can do that. Don't have dowsing rod yet. Got some more Norende stuff. Okay.
Oh, why is this happening?
You'll give us the Vestal of Wind. Or, if you prefer, I can come down and pluck her from the last building I leave standing. The choice is yours, entirely.
You've a choice yourself.
Leave now, or face me!
Yes.
Owen, Captain of the Caldislan Royal Guard!
Knight Arjun Heinkel, Knights Captain of the Eternian Sky. The stories paint you Caldisla's greatest hero. I hope you will not disappoint me.
On our way back. Let's do a save before we get in. How much, I have enough money for one spell. Rod would be better for Edea. And we'll get a buckler for Edea. And a pointy hat for Edea. And I think that'll do for now. Rod, buckler, pointy hat. Do you have a Sanokami? Definitely. Yeah, carving knife is still the best thing for you, too. Okay.
The entire Royal Guard wiped out?
By the Sky Knight's captain alone. He's too strong. Not human.
Hey! Hold on, man! Please!
He speaks of Knight Argent Heinkel. I can't imagine the captain's come here himself, though.
Tiz.
Owen!
I'm unmanned. Pathetic.
You know, given, like, the sort of fantasy setting that, well, the historical setting that a lot of fantasy settings like to ape, that could have a pretty gruesome implication to say that I've been unmanned. Like, I'm sure what they mean is, like, I've been emasculated, right? But I've been unmanned could possibly mean that he's had his, you know, his thing taken away.
Someone help!
Don't bother. Leave me. The king, they took his majesty. That man, Heinkel. My sword didn't so much as scratch him.
He is a knight job, after all.
Tiz. I ask this knowing it's an unreasonable demand. Please, help my king. Save this place. You're the only one I can...
I'll bring the king back. I swear it. Be at peace, Owen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bumpa.
My son, he died for his king, though, huh? A brave warrior's death. I'm sure he had no regrets. I thank you for being with him at the end. Now, pray, rest up. Consider this your home. I'll be outside a moment.
These people are innocent bystanders. Involving them like this is despicable. Come, let's march on the Lontano Villa this instant. I'll lead the way. Why the silence? Surely you can't just sit by and let Heinkel's crimes stand?
Heinkel's crimes are the Duchy's crimes. You are a part of those same Eternian forces. We cannot trust you.
What? I'm not! What must I do to prove myself to you?
You cannot. In my heart of hearts, you frighten me. The same as Crow, or Heinkel, or the others. I am sorry, but I make for the villa with Tiz alone.
Of all the stubborn... Oh! You crystal-headed girl!
Leaving so soon? If you're off to Stargaze, I'd be honored to join.
Out of my way!
Sorry, I got some stuff to unlock. Let's see here. Stuff. Again, trying to normalize most of these unlocks in like 5-ish minutes. But some of these are going to take a lot longer than that.
Oh, that stubborn, contrary, crystal-headed girl! Why must she refuse to understand? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, child. Will you listen to an old man talk a while?
What? Oh, yes, of course.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a frailer child than Owen. The boy was sickly all his youth, but he loved this land more than anyone. He wanted more than anything to defend it. So he trained and trained. Even after he joined the Royal Guard, even after winning half the honors the king can bestow, and everyone knew it. In a few years, his efforts had made him captain. The boy was something else. My pride and joy.
Oh man, I don't know why, it's just now occurring to me. I just realized I think this guy is Paul St. Peter, which is the voice of Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts. I got him mixed up with John St. John, who's the voice of Duke Nukem. Man, yeah, I heard his voice before, and I was like, damn, that's... I don't know why I completely forgot about that before. I'm pretty sure this is Paul St. Peter doing this guy's voice. He's got that same, like, just disturbingly, like, deep, resonant voice.
But I'd rather he lived.
But I'd rather he lived.
What sort of child dies before his parents? It's a crime, don't you think?
It's terrible, sir.
If the boy had stayed home, taken over the inn, he'd still be...
What other lies have I been told? The only thing for it?
A question, Agnes. Why can you not trust at least... me? The suspicions of a beautiful lady are dire poison to a gentleman such as myself.
Our paths part with Adia's here. What reason have you to come with us?
Will the two of you be enough to storm the enemy's hold, though? This night is supposed to be terribly strong.
Still, we've no choice. Let's go, Agnes.
We're all ready to go? Excellent.
I had thought I spoke it clear before. This is farewell.
Yes, it was all very well put, but I'm coming along anyway. I'll get no sleep till I've seen these scoundrels squished. What's more, the Lontano Villa is heavily fortified. A field mouse couldn't slip inside, let alone you two. Go with me, however, and you'll have VIP access. Use me. I welcome it. So please. I'm all for it. The more allies, the better, I say.
Well, I do not. Even before the matter of trust, I cannot involve anyone more. The fault for all of this is mine and no one else's.
You've no cause for worry, Agnes. I guarantee it. You, Tiz, and Idea will travel long and far together. It's all written in the book. Its pages are prophecy, infallible, and true.
And what of you?
Me? An apt question. It seems I did not merit mention. A grave oversight, I'm sure. Or am I to miss out on the adventure? A crueler fate than I could bear.
What? You're so odd, Ring-a-Bell.
I'm in favor of taking them with us, too. I think they'll be a help to you, Agnes.
As long as you're certain.
Done. Excellent. Let's be off.
Party regrouped. And now I see Idea. I think it's whoever I have at the front of the party. Unlocked a bunch of stuff. Something's about to finish in 15 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. It doesn't really matter who I have in front, all things considered, because everybody's speed stat or their agility stat governs how quickly they act in battle. So I'm just gonna keep everyone in this order for now. For now. The games, other than like some very, very uncommon kind of audio warpage, the game's been running really well so far, even at 3 times resolution.
It's all or nothing!
Ah, yes, this. Gotcha. Notice the music is still playing after the special move ended. Your allies' abilities are boosted until the music stops. That's another underappreciated innovation on the JRPG formula. They reward you for playing quickly by making you try to be as epic as possible within like the time frame of like the music that plays. Okay, so I can't rename anything, which is important. Otherwise, the game could crash. I gotta be mindful of that. You know what? We're gonna save state. There we go. I just save stated, just in case it crashes. Well, let's see if I can edit this at all. Okay, I can edit it. I can do that. I just can't edit any of the attack messages. I just gotta keep the default messages. So I can edit this stuff. This is also some stuff that I've unlocked along the way. So I got Beast Slaying, so bonus damage versus beasts, and if I use any staff supers, all supers are relegated to your weapon type, then I can mass cure poison to the party, which is pretty nice. Okay, that's good. I was worried it was going to crash there. Save. There we go. Alright, let's go.
That takes care of the hold gates. Now we've a clear path to the villa. Let me make this very clear, though. If you've any thoughts of storming the place head-on, be rid of them now. I'll say I've taken you prisoner. That will buy us entry. Once we're inside, the battle's all but won. I even know where the king is likely held. Complaints?
No. I thank you for your assistance. I have my doubts, but I see no alternative.
Once we find the king, we'll hop aboard their ship and escape by air. How very dramatic.
Good stuff, good stuff. I don't remember what I'm able to do with this over here. Nothing. Yet. That's right, with black magic I can hit all foes. Not always going to be beneficial, but I can do that.
Lady Adia, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait, that woman! The Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic. But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
Now, no need to glare.
Okay. We can now buy high potions at the adventurer. Ooh, ethers, dude, that would be so big. 8 minutes? 8 minutes and we can buy ethers? That is so big! That is so important, man. We're not gonna get that shit otherwise. Being able to spend money to buy ethers to extend your crawl in the dungeon will really help avoiding grind.
There, see? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
We beat them down.
I think these guys, I think the arrow guys can poison me. Yep. Fortunately, a Ringabel can recover from poison.
Ooh! Seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well... at least we're inside. Right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention! I swear by my honor, this is no trap! That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide!
Let's go.
Right!
Okay. Checking walls. Issei Nakami is really helping Tiz's damage output. Ether, nice. Finally got Divining Rod. That'll be really helpful. Divining Rod will let us be able to detect hidden... How many treasures are on each stage? Yes, okay, so it says there are 2 chests on this level. And now I got that. There are 2 chests to be collected. That's one of them. That's a lot of damage, holy shit. Got a potion. Got a potion. As we gain levels, our damage is going up, so that's good too. Check the walls. There's going down. lore. The rod lore doesn't actually benefit me right now because they already have rod lore by default, I believe. It just means I can put it on another job, and another job can get the full benefit out of using rods. Alright, outside is the way to progress. We're not going to do that right now, we're going to go downstairs. There's another chest on this level, but we can't find it yet. Spear. Alright, that's the last chest on this level. I already have a spear, so that's not super helpful. Ring a Bell seems to have the highest agility, which is not very surprising. But he can't really capitalize on it as a white mage. Actually, he can actually, that kind of benefits things. That could be good, actually. I take that back. Having high agility as a white mage can actually be really good. I take back what I just said. Okay, that goes further up to the objective. White cape. I think that prevents silence? Yes. Obviously that goes on our white mage. Soft implications, if you couldn't already figure out that that's strategically preferable. Phoenix down, nice. Can buy ethers now, which is good. Oh, shit. Oh, it almost took you out. I don't think poison can kill you outside of battle, which is kind of fortunate. Locked. I need to come back to that particular chest. I think pretty late in the game, actually. Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy. Does it, that does something to do with status ailments. Huh? That. Oh, it's an ability. What is this? Oh, just cure yourself of status ailments. Okay. It's an active ability. Alright. Pretty nice. Alright, so we got our first battle against Heinkel. I know there's 2 stages to it. Pop everyone off. I don't think I'm gonna hurt too bad by going in with 73 HP and ring a bell. That's fine. Right, go.
Tis? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't! I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defile the title of knight!
Green fool. All hands! Seize these 4! Kill the men if you must!
Oh, okay, I guess we don't fight Heinkel right away. Shoot through him. Easy enough.
Such valor! You're quite the little heroes. And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully, and let the good king go.
Okay. Ring a Bell leveled up and the damage output got a little bit better. Okay, that blue chest counts as the remaining chest. All right, Heinkel fight. Let's go.
Heinkel! This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ha! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship!
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship. Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly. Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us. No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You oughtn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
Okay, so off the top of my head, I'm not quite remembering what it takes to go into your special. It needs to appear in the menu, though. I just don't remember how it comes up. But either way... Actually, you know what? I don't think he can Brave Protect multiple times, because the whole gimmick to this fight is Heinkel blocks his archers, and his archers just keep pelting us. But if we keep trying to, like, hammer on his archers, then he can't keep blocking them. At least that's my reasoning. We'll have Ring a Bell default, and obviously having a Black Mage is beneficial for this fight, because we can just fire everybody. Or he can block. Never mind. You can just do that indefinitely. I lied. Lovely. Alright, so we will poison Idia. Idia will fire everybody. That's good damage. Heal on yes. Fire everybody. Alright, good stuff. Ring a Bell, you're gonna take some extra turns. I want you to... Actually, we're gonna take 3 turns. We're gonna... Poison a Tiz. Poison a you. And then cure Tiz. Actually, can you cure the whole party? You can do a group heal. I forgot that was a thing, dude. Okay, do a group heal. And then we'll just fire Heinkel. I forgot you could just spread the heal out. That's so convenient. I love that. Okay. No reason to brave here, I don't think. Okay, you just basic attack, white magic, cure all, and then fire, and then auto attack again. It'd be more complicated if he could resummon his weenies, but he can't. Magic is getting low. Nice. That worked as expected. Gauntlets. I think that increases physical strength. Alright, one of my favorite jobs in this game. The Knight. Specialty is Protect Ally, which gives them a passive ability to tank hits for their allies, which I think is just such a cool concept. They can also double shields. They can deal damage relative to their defense value.
The airship! We're losing losing altitude! Idea, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idea, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship, am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Wait, is he... We're steadying out!
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently. Now find something to hold on to!
Right. Page through D's journals, weapon in both hands. Okay. I didn't think about that. Heal the undead. Oh, I'm gonna forget some of this stuff. Let's page through D's journal now. I don't know. It wants me to see something specific. What does it want me to do? Read up on daggers, alright? Encyclopedia, items, weapons, daggers. Yes, daggers. Why it says 1 of 4 and I can't... Oh, I see. Okay. No? What are you doing? Practice reading up on daggers. Find it in the weapons section. That's what I was just doing. Encyclopedia. Items. Weapons. Daggers. I see every page of the dagger. Yep. Okay. I have flipped through every page of daggers. There we go. Okay. Multi-target magic, already figured that out. Heal the undead. Attack with 2 weapons equipped, you'll strike twice. Sadly, the power of each weapon will be less than if you were using it alone, but it might still be an improvement. Okay. So, Monk, I'm already using Knuckles, which is a 2-handed weapon. The only one who could probably benefit from this is if I... I'll put Mage Masher in the offhands. And also, we got, Gauntlet. Raises physical defense. Gotcha. I guess I'll put that on a Dia for now. The squishiest at the moment. Both hands, yeah, we figured that out. I think I can safely stick with that. Update your street pass data. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm glad this is running as well as it is. I'm very glad. Some Norende stuff. A bunch more stuff we can unlock. Let's, how much money do I have? A lot of money. I actually have a lot of money. Let's buy the rest of these Black Mage spells. One of the things we can buy is a rod that benefits thunder magic. Be good. Ogre's Club. That. And give that to Adia. But it doesn't... Lightning attacks do 10% more damage? That's not actually that big. Simeon Staff boosts multi-target attacks. Double damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. Bastet Claws. 50% damage. This is a huge damage bonus to Agnes. We'll spend 600 on that. Hell yeah. This is a big improvement to Tiz and Adia. Venture Badge. Increases Brave attack rate. Brave attack rate. I think that charges up your special. I'm not sure. I will get this for Tiz. Okay, so... Bastet Claws, big damage bonus for that. Bonus. Damage bonus. I guess. This is better. And the staff is not super worthwhile right now. I think we can save some of this. I don't think we can sell here, though. Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. Sell one spear. Just so we have a variety of item types available to us. Right. I think I have to do anything here. Everything's pretty much outclassed at this point. Save for Buckler, but Agnes is dual wielding. No longer pure upside with all this. Or that. These might still be worth grabbing. But I think I'm gonna find better stuff pretty shortly here. I think I just save my money.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, Tiz. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway. I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
Alright. Should be the end of the prologue here shortly. How are we doing stats-wise? Let's rest up. Oh, is it free to stay? It cost money before. At least I think so. I was gonna say, it's kind of bullshit if he says, sleep here as though this was your home, and then he still charges you money.
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Norende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine? The land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
The echalots. There are only certain places you can land. More goodies. Open up a new path. Off. Alright. And there we have it, the end of the prologue. Sit and stay our treats for dawn.
We've arrived in Anshine.
Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the Wind Crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible.
The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
Ignore anything she says. Anya's raises getting lost to an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Kaldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Let's be off. We make south.
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
Alternus, that's the name.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Ah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Ansheim by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Ansheim does face upon the Florsheim Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Ansheim is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
The voice acting's so good, man. Even though it's a little bit anime. Have trouble racking up street passes. Net friend invites are just the thing. With it, you can connect to the internet and find new guests to aid you. Just ask the local adventurer. He'll help you out once a day. What a guy. Yeah, shame that doesn't work anymore. And I basically need to mod the game instead. But that's okay, because I figured out how to do that myself. And it works. And, anybody else who wants to do that on Linux, I've got a GitHub page with that available on it. I'll try to remember to link it below. Anyway, we'll continue this next time. Thanks for watching, have a good one, and bye-bye.